Last but not least, we're gonna go for a lighter type of fish, which many people prefer a white fish, which will be lighter in flavor and lighter in that overall fishy experience, okay?
So maybe this is more for me.
I was gonna say, this just might be the best part of your fish experience, and you'll let me know.
All right, so you said we have tilapia?
So actually over here, we do not have tilapia.
What is
we
this?
actually have flounder, which is of the higher end of the white fish. I would say halibut is up there with sea bass, and then we have fluke flounder, which are interchangeable. This is looking a little bit more fluke to me, but regardless, it's just flounder's usually very, very thin. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually pan-sear it, and you remember all about pan-searing.
Yeah.
Exactly, we're gonna
So I'm putting
We're
preheating?
gonna hit it with the heat, and of course we're going to season it with our base.
I'm doing this again, right?
Yep.
Wait a second till it gets hot, right? Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Alrighty, and then what do we do
And
here?
you know what? We're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna start off some of them with the kosher salt and pepper because you're gonna hit everything with that. And then we're actually gonna hit some of it with my chili lime rub.
We're having two different tastings.
Well, we're gonna play with it. We're gonna have some fun, but that's a great, remember we were saying that we can use the seasoning as just.
Like if someone wants to do it basic.
Exactly.
Okay, like not to be too fancy, like Rifki climbing, everybody.
Let's not do that. That's like pressure, you know?
Okay, so two pieces.
We're gonna start it off. Let's feel, is it ready?
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and spray.
Absolutely. It got hot in the middle.
Yeah.
I love the way she's like a pro. She's got it all down.
And what did you just add to her? What did you add?
That's good. Okay. Now what we're gonna do
what'd you
is,
add?
so we can either hit it with the chili lime rub as a base. Remember we said it could just be a flavor.
Okay.
So let's hit it. We'll do half of them with the chili lime rub. Just a light seasoning, that's all we're gonna do with
two.
it. Excellent, yep. And then the next we're gonna hit with kosher salt and pepper. Here we go.
Let's do it.
If you don't have a chili lime rub or any seafood based seasoning, hit it with some kosher salt and pepper. There you go, and I love, there goes our professional. Excellente, and let's hit it. We're gonna get that.
I put it right in?
Here. Actually, I would just flip it over
And do the other
sides, and I don't want to burn that oil, so let's work really quickly.
Okay.
I'll do the chili lime.
Look at me under pressure in the kitchen.
Under pressure. There we go.
I just put it in?
Let's start off. Let's hit it. 1,
Middles.
2, 3. Nice. Bring it down as low as you can so you don't end up with a splatter. Good job. And of course, we want to make sure that we're not going to crowd.
So am I washing the sides again?
We're going to actually let it go. I would say we're probably going to need about 3 to 4 minutes, like a solid 2 to 3 minutes per side. And then we're going to flip it. We've got the flapjack ready. Once we're done with this, first of all, as you flip it, you're going to see the fibers of the fish are tightening, which is going to make it easy. It's not going to be as floppy when you turn it over. And we'll do the second side. Once we have them completely seared, we're going to put them aside over here. I have a platter prepared, and we're actually going to make a delicious pan sauce. And what's great about the pan sauce that we're going to be making is the fish has like natural deliciousness, like it's got its juices that are coming out. There we go, we said that together. So we're actually going to incorporate that into our pan sauce because it's going to pick up anything that sticks to the bottom of the pan and just give us something that's simply sensational. That was so beautifully done. I will show you a little trick just to help you when you're flipping. It works if you actually let the pan kind of help you do what you got to do, okay? That's something that I try to do. And this one's thicker. I'm going to let it go for a drop longer, and then we'll flip it over. Going into the flip. Turn it towards you, right. Good. What a beautiful, I love it. You actually got a really, really nice char. And you want that when you're searing. Look at that, she remembers. Our heat is going to be concentrated in the center, and we want it to cook evenly. So that was actually terrific. We're going to let it go for a little bit, and then we're going to pass it over. So we're searing this at a medium-high heat to make sure that we get that perfect sear, which is gonna seal in all that flavor. And I'm really excited to see how you're gonna react to this fish. First of all,
It doesn't smell as fishy.
I really think that we're gonna get you a special medal. We have to make you a special medal.
Yeah.
Just for being such a trooper.
So you said that people, because we have 2 more pieces, you said people can eat it pretty much plain with the, let's say, chili lime or salted black pepper?
Absolutely. If you're gonna do it that way, I would say just maybe hit it with a little bit more than what we did, because we did a very base. And what's great is you can even just do that, eat it plain, or if you happen to like I love to actually hit any piece of fish that I eat, I like to give it a splash of lemon. And I think that we are ready to transfer, definitely the smallest one first, because that one for sure. There we go. Okay, I think this is really looking nice.
Yeah?
I think it's looking so beautiful, okay? You see how this one's changing shape in the middle? Always in the middle, because that's going to be your rarest part. And I mean, it's actually looking nice. And you see how they're changing size.
So it's
then
good.
we started with just showing that we are getting cooked through. Okay, that was terrific. All right. And this last one might need just a drop more because it's thicker. So I'm going to leave that in. Let's actually, it needs a little bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I put my new ones?
Absolutely. We'll just cook them at a different time frame. Here you go. Always careful. I love how you brought it down low and you didn't just drop it, because that splats and that can create a problem. We don't want you getting hurt. There we go. And I think this needs to be flipped again. It's okay. You did great. Right. You see how it just kind of fits well? And let's flip this one last time. Oh, it's looking so beautiful. Do you see that gorgeous crust that you have there?
It actually smells good.
Spoken by a tentative fish maker. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Now these are thinner than some of the other slices, so these are going to be ready to flip a lot quicker. And then we're going to go in for our pan sauce. Now if you notice, very often you're going to start off on your medium high, and as you're cooking, the actual pot retains more heat. You might need to go in and lower your flame to medium, which is what I just did, because we don't want to burn our fish. Let's take this out and transfer it. You are doing so fantastic. Before you know it, she's going to end up being the special fish chef. You're doing
You
so
know, now
great.
that I learned this, he's going to make me making fish.
You know what? Make it to him. You can always make yourself a different dinner if you don't go for it. But look at how beautiful your char is. I love it. I love it. This is absolute perfection.
It really looks good.
Yep, we're just about there. And I think a lot of it has to do with this maker.
So now what's the next step? Can we?
The next step is we're actually going to start getting our sauce together. What I'm going to do is, this is separate, and I don't want to do any cross-contamination. So I'm actually just going to turn this so we're going to be closer to the pan.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to, again, wing it, because that's what we've been doing. And we're going to actually make a lemon butter and white wine sauce, of course, with garlic, because everything is better with garlic. We're going to deglaze the pan by adding in some butter. I am going to lower the flame because butter burns very quickly, and it's beautiful if we get brown butter, but I do not want to char the butter, because then it actually goes from sweet to bitter, and we don't want that.
I like that sizzle.
I know.
That pop.
It's like music. There we go. And you see how perfectly
the whole butter
that it came out so nicely. We're going to do about 4 tablespoons. Now I would say, we can take it off the flame just while we get it in. Okay. And I want to make sure that we get all of those. There's maybe a lot. Okay, we're going to let this melt. Okay. And as we let it melt, you can actually take the fork and kind of, or you can take the fork and help it go. Now I want to take it off the flame because you see it's starting to brown right away, and we want to get the garlic in there, okay? Do you notice also that all of that fat that was rendered was sitting there, and we're going to end up getting it incorporated. Let's keep it off the flame, and I wanted to give you your workout for the day. Let's get the garlic in. We're going to let this garlic go for about 30 seconds because we just want it to become fragrant and we don't want it to get burnt. So here we go. Let's clean it out quick. Look at what a pro you are. I'll be the official picker-upper and cleaner. There you go. That was so good. Here comes number 2. Oh, are you smelling how even not on the flame, we're starting to get that garlic?
This is so cool.
Oh, it's so delicious. Okay, that was terrific. And let's get number 3 in there. Okay. Here we go. I love the way you got it down pat. Now our butter is totally melted. We're gonna put it on the flame. We're gonna let that butter start to brown just a little bit before we hit it with a little bit of wine. Ready?
Yes. So I can put it on the flame?
Absolutely. And what are you thinking this time? Because we make up our recipes as we're going along. Should we do a lot of lemon? You want it to be very lemony or just like medium on the lemon?
I like it lemony.
You like it lemony. So let's go for like really, let's get a whole half a lemon in there. And then we may decide to add some more at the end. Here we go. So just one quickie. Let's just flip it over so the juice of the lemon is going to go through the holes and into it.
That would be smart.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm actually going to put the flame back up to medium because we want to let it really glaze nicely. It's a real medium low though, a real medium low.
Can I have the other half or you don't want it?
We could hit it with a full amount. Oh, there it is, sorry. We're going to hit it with a little bit of kosher salt and pepper.
Okay.
I don't want to sound like a robot, but like yes, by adding the salt and pepper in there, we're layering our flavors again. Oh, that was so perfect! You're welcome, Mikey. There we go.
This is so pretty even.
I know, it's really.
And then you put the fish in there?
Absolutely, we're gonna throw it in, but wait, let's just add a little bit of white wine. I don't think we need all of this. I think like 2-3 tablespoons to a quarter of a cup.
2. That's enough.
Good, yeah, that's good. And now we're gonna just let it come to a boil.
And then you just put the fish
Do
in?
you see how beautiful? Well, there's one of 2 ways of doing it. You can either have your fish completely ready and then pour it over your fish, or you can put the
it back
fish
in,
back
right?
in, just give it like a quick,
I
but
feel
like
like
really
steam,
a quick,
steam.
yeah. But you see how it's starting to already condense and become.
Let's put it in, let's put it in.
I'm
excited, I'm excited.
And it becomes a really nice sauce. So here you go. I'm loving the smells here.
Yeah.
This is like really beautiful. I'm loving this. And now we can crowd because they are pretty cooked through. Rechama, I cannot wait. I really, I want to know if we finally got a fish that appeals to you.
I'm not joking.
We might
the smells,
convert you.
the smells smell so good. I'm like ready to try it. Like I'm excited.
I'm actually going to just grab a spoon. This was so good. And we're just going to
let it sit for a second, right?
Yeah, and we'll also, let's just leave it. We're going to baste it with some of the sauce.
Okay. Well, am I not flipping them? No flipping them?
I think you have to because they're really cooked. So at this point, we're just going to baste. And I think we are just about ready.
I am so pumped to try this. I can't believe I'm saying this.
The smell here is
unbelievable,
really
right?
Unbelievable. And I'm actually going to turn off the flame now because I think we're good. And then just for color, we could always add it either into the sauce. If you add it at the end, you're going to get a more vibrant green.
What is this?
Parsley flakes, dried parsley flakes.
Smells good.
Yeah. So it's not going to really add to the flavor. But for presentation wise, I like to add it into my sauces because it just adds color. Check it out. Like, look at the difference.
I'm ready to taste test.
Yes!
Like out of the pan, hot, steamy, yummy.
You know what? Let's go for it. That is so perfect. I think we're gonna do this one right out of the pan. The aroma.
Are you smelling what I'm smelling?
Oh, yes. I can't wait. Are you ready? Which piece? Wait.
Let's go for the middle small
Let's
because
go in.
I like flipped it a few times in the sauce.
Okay.
Ready?
Here you go. Go for it. You go first. It's like almost like I'm like the suspense is killing me.
Okay, get that in the sauce there. Soft, lemony, good taste, good vibes. I'm into it.
Are you talking about fish?
Yeah, I'm into this.
She's talking about fish.
I'm actually into it. It doesn't taste fishy at all.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Excuse me, we don't have it.
Okay.
You didn't get a bite.
I didn't get a bite. Hello. I can't. Oh, this is actually cooked perfectly. We did it.
Oh my gosh, oh god. Oh, good, right? I would even put more lemon. No?
I have to tell you, the lemon, the garlic, the balance, no recipe. We have our Newlyfed Pro here.
That's right.
Folks, I need to stop and take in the moment. This was the self-proclaimed no fish eater. I won't look at fish. I won't touch fish. This is wild.
Delicious. Delicious. Guys, gotta make this at home. Join us again. Newlyfed.